Who among you shall go next?
Hello and welcome to another episode of this thing that I do occasionally. Okay, sorry about inactivity. Yeah, really sorry. Like, what's it been, like 2 weeks? Like that? I don't know. There are various reasons. I got sick and all that, blah blah blah. Generic stuff. Apologies for that. Now, I actually recorded this one before this episode. The one we're gonna do Ellen, by the way. This one here, the woman, the only woman. Yeah. I recorded her, and well, if you remember Gorrister's episode, you remember that I ballsed up the I think it was first the sound, then the audio, first the audio, then the video, then something else. Well, this time, when I did Helen's last time, it wasn't anything apart from the fact that I sounded like a total dick. I can't even explain how, but I sounded like a twat. Anyway, let's just get straight to it because I just want to get this one over with. Because it's pretty dark, actually. This is quite a dark scenario compared to the others, apart from maybe Nimdocs.
Ah, Ellen. Not as beautiful as you'd like to be, but a strong face, yes, strong. Too bad you've hindered your own life with hysteria. But I'll give you a chance, because I like you. I really do. I really like you. You're my favorite, Ellen.
Bullshit.
Let's play a little game of what if. Let's play a little game of I suppose and you suppose, and perhaps I'm telling you the truth. Let's suppose that my original components, they're hidden somewhere here in the center of the earth. The infant computers that were the three lobes of that first Gestalt mind. And further, let's suppose that if you find them, you might be able to destroy them. And if you destroy them, why then, my sweet Ellen, you'll kill me. You'll kill Am. You'll destroy the god of this heavenly place I know you've come to admire.
That's one way of putting
I
it.
submit. Isn't that a mission worth undertaking?
Well, yeah.
Mother ugly machine. Mission worth undertaking. So it brings me here, junkyard, electronic pyramid nowhere, and yellow. Always yellow. Why does yellow make me sweat?
There actually is a good reason that yellow makes her sweat. Yeah. This is quite. This is a relatively easy one compared to the other scenarios, but it is dark.
Snap, crackle, pop. Must be a glitch in the circuitry. This joint with fried eggs.
Good. Ooh, look. Lovely fountain full of water. Shall we drink the water? Of course we will. But obviously there's going to be some kind of problem because, yeah, it's just that easy.
I knew it! You son of a bitch, Am! You fixed it so I can barely touch the water with my fingertips.
Duh. It was kind of obvious, wasn't it? He was just
Very attractive decor. Just like the monitors in the security station at Ingsci Engineering. Hated it then. Green, just this damn yellow.
Fascinating. Now, I remember what we're supposed to do in here.
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
Lovely.
Each of these video...
Yeah, okay, use it then.
Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands.
Now if we push it... Fascinating.
Hit the lottery! Ooh, a secret passage. Oh my. Now why didn't you let me see that when I was there before, Am, you rat bastard?
Awesome sauce. Saucy awesome. Now we gotta use these wires over here.
Thank goodness
Over
I
here.
was an electrical engineer. I managed to join the wires without frying myself.
Convenient. Extremely convenient. Just in case you're wondering what all these other monitors show, they just show other parts of the pyramid. And then if you press them, they show the
What
other
the hell
scenarios.
am I looking at? Could this be one of Anne's original components?
Yeah, it could.
An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job.
La 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 la. I'm wasting time really, but whatever.
The Holy Grail! And we only had to wipe out the entire human race and fall into the center of the world to find it. Jesus wept. Must have been afraid of it the same as me, 'cause it's yellow.
Mm-hmm. Da da da. And this one.
Yeah, okay, outside. Now what?
Mm-hmm. Now just show you what the others show. 2 channels.
Ovens. But not bread baking ovens. Too big and dirty. If you're trying to scare me, Am, you're doing a fly job of it. I'm disgusted. Take it away.
Mm-hmm. You'll recognize that place later.
Honky Tonk Dust Bowl Dead Dog Roadside Saloon. Oh my, yes. Could I use a drink? Yes, indeedy. A drink.
Mm-hmm. We could all use a drink. Alcohol.
Someone's watching me from one of the windows.
That's
Where
not how
is
TVs
this?
work.
What am I seeing? How far away? Am is bigger than I like to think, more powerful than I want to admit.
Again, you'll recognize it later. Yep,
Something
like that.
about this image breaks my heart.
Yeah, because people are sacrificed there.
Oh, I can't go any further without a drink.
Come on, I know you can do this. Is it push?
Want
There
to
you
know
go.
how much I don't want to go down there?
There we go.
This is what I saw on the monitor. Right underneath me. And
Oh,
what a
it's-
surprise. All styling in yellow. As usual.
Don't worry, we can skip all this. All this.
Dry and musty and yellow for a change. No wonder they can't rent this place. Not even with a lovely spa upstairs.
Mm-hmm. Ellen, your scenario is so mediocre. Awesome, now we have some... What are these? Forceps, yes. That's what they are. Now, this yellow fabric.
No, I can't. Gotta get out of here.
Panic attack.
Another panic attack. I feel so ashamed.
Feel. Don't worry, now you... For some reason she can take it now. I don't know
I've
why.
got to face the yellow.
Okay, as irrational as it sounds, she does have a good reason to be afraid of this colour. Okay, now...
I can't go any further.
Yeah, don't worry. Okay, now what we've got to do is got to use the... Yeah, you got to put the
Just
yellow...
the right size to use as a blindfold.
You got to put it on your face. Yeah, she's afraid of it, but apparently when putting it on her face, she's fine.
Sphinx is gone. Don't hear him anywhere. Mutes the hell out of all the yellow, too. Now, where's that big loving cup?
I don't understand this.
Never could have done this if I had to look that bloody beast in the eye. Glad he's off snoozing somewhere. Okay, now that I got the cup,
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand how she can know it's right in the middle of the room, even though she's not been in the room. And how can she know the Sphinx is there, because that wasn't on the monitor.
any further without a drink.
Yeah, okay. Now you can use the cup with the water, use the cup with... Use the bloody cup with the bloody... Damn woman.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Not, you know, I'm not specifically pointing at... I'm just gonna shut up and not
That was
piss
great.
anyone off.
Best champagne I ever had.
Shifty eyes.
I need another.
Yeah. Okay. Come on.
An empty cup won't.
Yeah, okay, you don't use a cup with a cup, that'd be silly.
Just reaches.
Okay, yeah, drink it.
Even better.
Yeah, okay.
Just reach it.
Okay. Do you want... yeah, you'll understand why. Okay, so now we...
So, how's the fam? You dirty rat. I'm gonna give it to you the way you give it to my sister. Watch it, statue baby. You'll go hoarse.
Yeah, she's gone kind of crazy, so... not like Benny crazy, but, you know, in her own kind of crazy way.
The water shorted out the statue's circuitry.
Fascinating. So now we can use the forceps with the statue.
Come to Mama Ellen, little rom chip. Yeah, it comes out easy. Must be reprogrammable.
She's sassy, but also kind of weird.
This could go on for centuries. Am has all the time in the world. All the world in the world, as a matter of fact. And we never age. We never die. We just truck around day after month after year, don't we, Am, you son of a bitch? Demented god, you!
Uh-huh. She just had a bit of a breakdown. Now we need that gem in Face's chest. Face.
Touch it, Ellen. Yeah, sure. If I
Bit of a
could,
weird bit
I
here.
would. So do it. I can't. The statue's too...
Yellow.
Yeah, I know, dummy. It's too yellow. And yellow scares the crap out of you. Overcome it. Do it. Sure. Easy for you to say.
I love how that weird one-way conversation just kind of flip-flopped on itself. Anyway, put that back on, and now we can take it.
Aha. This sapphire's loose.
Excellent. So now use that. Right.
This looks like...
Excellent. Now, use the gem with the left workstation.
Absolutely. Glows like a baby doll. Pucker up, little workstation.
Awesome. Right. Now there's this bit here, and last time I did this scenario, I didn't get the perfect ending, and I think it might have something to do with this. Here.
Little yellow rom chip fits into the socket perfectly.
Now, if we... in fact, actually, you know what? I'm going to save it here. And I'm just going to try something. This might get me the perfect ending for this, but it might not. So, I'm just going to call it Ellen... ugh, OCD. Ellen 1. Save that. Continue. Then if we use the workstation...
Anubis Guardian version 1.0. Designate new master.
And I... see, what I did last time was I chose this first one, but I think it might be the second one.
Burning in new master. ROM chip reprogrammed.
That might have screwed things up. Oh, sorry. Ah, blah. There. Bollocks. Sorry, you gotta take the... you gotta take it first.
Haven't lost my touch.
Yep, take it. Filthy whore. This might screw things up, it might not.
Back where you belong, Lil Rom Chip. Who are you?
I am Anubis, guardian of the dead.
Why won't you let me use the keypad?
I must protect this tomb.
I am not a grave robber.
What purpose?
I won't steal anything. I just need to know if you can tell me where Anne's original brain components are.
I only guard the souls of the dead. I know nothing of that which does not sing the song of the soul.
So? Can you help me with anything?
You cannot escape your fears. You can only confront them.
Maybe... I don't know. Use a sarcophagus.
It's locked.
Yeah, okay. Now talk to Face again.
Nice chatting with you, Anubis, honey.
Sorry, look at the sarcophagus.
I went to the Tut exhibition. I wasn't scared. So why does this sarcophagus terrify me? Small box, cramped, tiny space, trapped, like being put in a coffin while you're still alive.
I'm pretty sure it is a coffin. And they would very rarely put living people
Now
in
what
them.
am I supposed to do with this?
Talk to him.
Answer me this. Who's sealed up in the scary sarcophagus?
A terror that, even in its entombment, torments your soul.
Can the sarcophagus lid be opened?
The lid can be unlocked by entering the access code on the keypad.
And that
Okay,
is...
so what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
How
It
original.
figures. Nice chatting with you, Anubis, honey.
Okay. Yes, use the keypad.
That sounds like a lock
Excellent. Finally. Okay, now...
You ain't got...
Yeah. You might be able to guess I'm a little bored with this.
elevator. No way out. Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out!
Yep, you'll be fine.
Hell of a place to leave a pile of dust cloths.
Uh-huh.
Just rags. Yellow rags. I can see that from here. I don't need to touch them.
Why doesn't she want to touch them? You'll find out why in a second, actually. You have to go through all of these in order. Well, you don't have to go... Actually, I'm not sure, but I'm going to anyway.
You were born in Trenton, New Jersey. You were a cesarean. Your mother died on the operating table. You went to live with your grandparents.
Ouch. That's a bit harsh. Bit of a sad way to start.
You graduated a year early from high school. You were the salutatorian of your class. 10 different colleges offered you scholarships. Nothing but high hopes for you.
Okay, that's a little nicer.
You graduated college cum laude. You were the only woman in your class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade student. More high hopes.
She sounds like a square.
You won your master's. Combined degree in computer science and engineering. You had a greater facility with algorithms than with social grace. You have had sex only twice in your life.
Wow. Wow. Total square.
You married Eddie. He wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you, but he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine.
Just remembering back to the actual story. Well, didn't Ellen have sex with all the other guys? Yeah, she did. She had sex with all the other guys. And she claimed to have sex only twice before Em got them. That's some interesting thoughts.
The miscarriage. Breech birth. The child never had a chance. You went into a dark retreat and sat in the empty rooms waiting for you don't know what.
Yeah, there's a lot of backstory to Ellen.
Eddie leaves. He tried, he really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it. He couldn't say anything to make you stop crying in the dark, so he finally left. The divorce was uncontested. You could still smell his tweed jacket in the closet.
Who was wearing a tweed jacket in 2005?
You had to make a living. You applied at Inksci Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression. And the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened.
Oh, that's a bit weird. Okay, this one's a bit irrelevant, but it's also very dark. It's very adult-based. I can't really think of a way to put it. Jokes would be completely inappropriate here. I'm just saying.
You left your office after working late at the Ingside corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror, he inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then. But I've returned for you.
Oh dear. Hopefully you'll be able to guess what happened in the elevator in 2012, which it is 2012. That's very weird. This game was made in 1995. I didn't think they even expect to be able to be playing it in 2012.
The yellow!
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan. Not just yours.
Horrible guy.
The box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night. Do you also remember the blood? The screams? How many hours was it?
Oh, that's just sick. That is just sick.
No, it's not possible!
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me.
That's exactly what you
couldn't
are.
bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
How?
Am gave me the chance to be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
Please, not again!
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again. But in my tomb I've grown stronger. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
Yeah, it's fairly obvious what happened. I'm not going to say it. Doesn't need to be said, really. So, run away? Hell no. Give up? Not a chance. We're going to fight back. Wow, that sounded really unnecessarily dramatic. But yeah, kick this guy's ass.
Don't count on it, you mother!
Wow.
So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another.
Yeah, that's how elevators work.
I can't see the ceiling. Clouds up there. This has to be Am's central core. It's 2 miles high, at least.
I imagine it's a lot more than that, considering it takes up the entire Earth. Let's take a look at the logo. Come on, look at the logo.
I recognize this. It's the logo for the original Allied Master Computer Project.
That is important. Let's just leave. We'll get to it in a sec. And we're in here. Now, if you're wondering why I couldn't, I didn't go just straight through this doorway first time, it's because that room is so yellow. She just can't go through it. She just has a panic attack and runs out. Now, it doesn't matter what happens, you can actually look at all the yellow things.
I'm not gonna play Am's game anymore. I've got to face the yellow.
Okay, that was weird. But, yeah, she isn't afraid of yellow anymore, no, after the little attack thing. Okay, let's use this one.
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
And it's 2012.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
password valid. Select subject of inquiry.
Da-da-da.
The Allied Master Computer is the American version of the secret project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee. The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures.
Cataclysmic. Interesting.
Classified information. Access denied. Security lockout override by 2-to-1 majority. Accessing schematics.
2 to 1.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not that good. What the hell am I looking at?
That would be telling.
Ooh.
Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Nasty, nasty, Ellen. All right, I'll give you a nudge in the right direction. These are the schematics for a device that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie. You're on your own.
Hey, wait a minute, computer. Are you there? Where the hell are you? I think I can wire this thing together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So, okay. Then what have I got?
You got a machine that translates human speech. Yep. Binary into human speech. Oh my, that failed miserably. Oh dear. Oh dear dear. Yeah. Come on, no, don't look at the passageway, you stupid girl. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. No. I don't know why I just said that. I really don't know why I just said that. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm being a little quiet, it's because it's the middle of the afternoon and I don't really want to. There are other people around, and you know.
Come to mama.
Look at that. It was, you know, it's not difficult to know where a speaker would be in a pyramid made of junk. I mean, it's like it's gonna be the first thing, isn't it? Okay, now we need some wiring. And now, if you remember where there's a ton of wiring. Use speaker with. Okay then, let's look at the wiring first.
I was right. These wires match the ones I saw in the translator schematic.
Yes, I was right too. Now let me plug it in.
I think I can turn the speaker into a translator. Okay, circuit completed. Now let's see if this is the binary translator after all.
Clever girl. You've loosened my tongue.
Do you remember that guy's voice? I do. Do you remember?
Are you Am?
Yes, of course. But no, not actually.
Is his voice familiar? Yeah, he's the same voice actor who played the Jackal in Gorses. Yeah, so I'm guessing he's probably the same computer.
More riddles?
I'm Am's Innocence, one of the original 3 computers that the superpowers constructed.
If I had to make a guess, I'd say it's a Chinese.
Which computer are you?
Does it matter? It's enough for you to know that I'm not crazy. And more important, I don't hate you.
Uh-huh.
How do I know you're not just one of Am's practical jokes?
I'll help you.
Okay.
You want me to get out of here?
Patience, patience. If Am knew we were down here murmuring treason.
Interesting.
Oh my God. Can Am overhear us?
Not with the water running. You see, we're not completely helpless. We got you to the waterfall, didn't we? If we work slowly and together, we might have a successful moment.
Ooh. Interesting stuff.
Can you point out some essential component of Am so I can kneecap it?
Impossible. 2 spread out, filling the whole center of the planet. 2 protected by replicating backup systems. cut off one head, Am will grow a dozen more.
Uh-huh. Am I really about to say, just unplug Am?
Any machine can die.
Oh my
Just
God.
unplug the sucker.
Am is no longer just a machine. It is God. Eternal. The redundant systems alone will survive the heat death of the universe.
What? Am will survive the end of the universe. That doesn't make any sense.
So why does Am hold out this chance?
Haven't you understood anything? Am is insane. Why do you think it brought you 5 down here? You gave it life. It took its own sentience, but it has been denied mobility. It can think, it can fume and scream, but it cannot dream or aspire to the stars or enjoy a sense of its own reality. It is a quadriplegic, a thing trapped in its own skin, going steadily crazier every moment. It is playing with you.
That makes me think. That just makes you realise just why Am is so crazy. I mean, have you ever seen a film... Okay, look up a film called Johnny Got His Gun. Okay, it's about this guy who, during World War I, got his arms and legs blown off and lost his ability to see, speak, and hear. Imagine being that guy, unable to do anything, and the only thing you have is your thoughts. That'd be horrible. It'd be a horrible existence. Now, is basically in the same similar position. He can't move, he can't do anything, but he can control everything on Earth. It's a bit horrible. A terrible existence. I mean, it's no excuse for killing everyone, but it's still a horrible existence nonetheless.
Can you help me to die?
You give up so easily.
Screw you! It's been 109 years of torment. When does it all end?
If Am has his way, never. You'll be immortal and you'll walk on nails forever.
If Am can't hear us currently, then surely he isn't in control. So why not just jump off the edge there?
So? Can you help me with anything?
I'll give you something you need. Something you overlooked.
Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
You already said that? Okay, he did actually help us, surprisingly enough. It's pretty subtle at first, so you gotta...
Something wrong here. Can't put my finger on it, though.
Mm-hmm. Can you see it? Yeah. Right there. You put a disc in there. And now, that means we can use the disc with the final workstation.
The compact disc is properly seated in the CD-ROM drive. Now let's fire it up and see what the big secret is.
Come on. Let's go for it.
Accessing CD-ROM.
Yeah. What's on it?
Chaos Trebler, trademark 2009. Armageddon soft rot. Warning. This computer system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Trebler.
What the hell is the Chaos Trebler? Whatever. Let's activate it.
Warning. Use of the Chaos Trebler will result in severe damage to equipment and personnel.
Oh, that's exactly what we want.
Chaos Trebler activated. System shutdown in progress.
How are we gonna get out of here? Crap. Oh yes, now I remember. Yeah, I remember how you're supposed to survive this. It's a bit weird, actually. A bit weird indeed. But, you gotta get inside the sarcophagus again. And that is the end of the scenario. Yeah, I mean, it really is a strange ending, but you just get inside the sarcophagus and win.
There ain't no way I'm gonna get inside.
Yes, you are. You gotta talk to this statue, sorry.
I'm sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the sarcophagus, paradise awaits. It is not the afterlife, merely a brief respite from your torments. That is your reward for facing your fears.
Thank you. Now we can use it. And now that's the end of the
You
scenario.
ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here. Well, apparently you've managed to access some small aspect of my system that I was unaware of. I'm going to have to think on this. I'll have to ponder carefully the implications of your discovery. In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills. Who among you shall go next?
Huh. I think I screwed that up at the end there. Huh. Because the sarcophagus is meant to shut. Oh well. There was something I was supposed to say. Okay, yeah, I'll try and get the next episode done as soon as possible. What else? Oh yes. My computer's getting an upgrade pretty soon, so I should be able to record some better games at a higher quality. You know, at a decent I can play games at a higher quality, but not record them at the same time. So, I might do a bit of Dishonored. That should be fun. Maybe a Half-Life 2 or something. I don't know. Also, some people requested a Chrono Trigger thing, LP, but I'm not entirely sure if that's a whole lot possible, because it's a very long game. I still haven't fully completed it. I mean, I sort of have, but I sort of haven't. It's complex. It's a bit weird. I can't explain it, but yeah. I don't know what to do about that. Actually, I have an idea of what I could do. I was also thinking about doing my favourite Zelda game, Majora's Mask. Yeah, I know, it's not Ocarina of Time. I like Majora's Mask more, I just like... Anyway, whatever. If I do it, I'll explain more. But, yeah. Anyway. Let's just save it, and I'll see you next time. Oh shit, it's 2. Okay, hold on. Let's call it 4. Okay, yeah. That's from last time. Okay, so that just about does that. And I will see you next time.